I'm honored. My name is Barbara Samuels, and I'm honored to be your day chair today. The fact is, in this room, we are at the epicenter of a global challenge. As all of you know, this is the year of implementation, where heads of state, where the DFIs are saying that they're going to implement the mobilization of investment, private investment, to fill the infrastructure gap. So having traveled this, this road of the financing for development process in Addis, and seeing the launch of so-called blended finance initiatives, SDIP, the Sustainable Partnership for Sustainable Infrastructure Investment between the OECD and the World Economic Forum, the launch of Convergence by the Canadian government. It is all about linking institutional investment with the actual demand for infrastructure projects. So this room, all of us together, we are actually at the battleground of how we work together and think through how we're going to get this job done. So I really take my hats off to the sponsors, to Africa Investor, and all of you for participating. This is very important, hard work. So 4 objectives for today. First of all, we really need to have a candid and a hard-put discussion about how do we mobilize institutional investment? How do we make it an investable asset class? What are the success stories and the lessons learned that we can build on? And link that, of course, to the other forums to go back to the global kind of heads of state, ministers of finance, and the DFIs. And with that in regard, AI will have on September 19th during the UN General Assembly a meeting with heads of state and pension funds in that forum and the private sector and other government officials towards that end. Hubert's also given me a very difficult task to put together a report about how we mobilize international and national institutional investment for the large African infrastructure projects. So I'm really hoping to get insights from all of you about how we fight that battle better. So before we proceed, a few points, because we have a lot of terrain today about how we get there. First, we need to have concise interventions. So chairs, please limit your comments to 2 to 3 minutes. Panelists, please limit your interventions to 5 minutes, and then we can have time for question and answer. So that we don't get interrupted, please put your phones on silent mode or turn them off. Please keep your badges on. And if we have changes in the schedule or you have messages, AI staff will let you know.
Doing business in Africa. You can't afford to be without Africa Investor.